All right, hey friends, here we are Monday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My name is Phil Johnson. This is Phil's Fast 15, the 15-minute webcast where we do some comedy, we do some joking, we do some music, we do some stuff. I'm Phil. I'm your host. I'm the only one here. It's my office and it's my show. Ta-da! So normally I do 3 songs in one week, but I think I might only do 2 tonight because one of the ones I've got is a little bit on the long side. It's kind of a story song, and with story songs, you can't really cut any of the parts out to make it shorter. So, but it's a pretty cool tune I dug up. I think you'll like it. Anyway, it was a pretty cool weekend. I was supposed to be in Canada last weekend. Did not go to Canada because the club closed. But did some cool stuff anyway. Went to the roller derby on Saturday night. Went and saw the Silicon Valley Roller Girls. And that was pretty cool. They were playing. They were playing against a team from Seattle called the Socket Wenches, and it was the Dot Kamikazes versus the Socket Wenches. And see, I have to love just the names, the roller derby names. I think are awesome. Pretty cool. There was a girl from Seattle. Her name was Anya Heels, and she was huge, huge, dude, like giant. This girl was easily 6 foot plus, 6'3" maybe, and she looked like a fullback. And we had one girl on the San Jose team who was very tiny, who just kept running into her and bouncing off of her like it was a brick wall. It was amazing to watch. But as I'm watching this, they got the Pabst Blue Ribbon on sale, and it's in an old school roller rink, and the whole thing is going on. And everybody, ooh, when they crash and they bang and they fall down. And I thought, is this just NASCAR for hipsters? Is that what's going on here? Did Napsters just Napsters? That's totally different. It's NASCAR. That would be what it would be. NASCAR for hipsters would be Napsters. How do you see? Sean Fanning didn't know that when he invented that. But I think it might be because I think it's just a reason for hipsters to go watch people crash into each other. Regardless, it was fun. If you have a chance to go check out some roller derby, it was cool. We saw 2 bouts. We were actually there for like 4.5 hours. It was a full evening of women crashing into each other on a roller rink. So you can't beat that for $10. It really was pretty cool. And so anyway, let's dig into a tune. Of course, you can find me at philjohnsоncomedy.com, all that happy hoo-ha. And I'm going to do a song from my first album called World of Make Believe. This is from an album called Ribbed for Your Pleasure. And the thing with this one is it's, when you're at work and you want to be anywhere besides work, and you just start daydreaming about being anywhere besides work, that's what this tune's about. So it's called World of Make Believe. I've seen it before, and then I want to see it again. I've been there before, I really want to be there again. It's like a dream I'm having, my little piece of heaven. I'm trying to keep reality from setting in. I wonder if I will ever come back, and I wonder if I even could. It's over now, and I don't know how. slow. Close my eyes, I'm losing hope of ever getting out of these clouds. I can't get back like JoJo, so I guess I'm gonna go back in the mental caves that I found. And you can ask, I'll say, what? Don't repeat, my ears are shut. Now this is one of those songs that really is way super cooler with the band. But here we are. Well, it's over now, and I don't know how. Living in a world of make-believe, and it's over now, and I don't know how. Living in a world of make-believe, well, it's over now, and I don't know how. Living in a world of make-believe, well, it's over now, and I don't know how. Living in a world, I'm just living in a world of make-believe. Oh, there it is, World of Make-Believe. You know, I was never good at singing that ending part. Actually, the best version, my favorite version of this song, is on our DVD called Raising a Raucous, live at the Hoover Theater. And that's a live, a full 90-minute something live concert with my whole band. And that is my favorite version. If you listen to the version on Rib for Your Pleasure, no horns. If you listen to the version on Raising a Raucous, big horns. Big horns. So much fun. Fun fact about the version on Rib for Your Pleasure and that song in general, we recorded the whole song in the key of G major. All the parts, we were down, all I had to do was sing the vocals. G major. Liked it in G major. Got to the point of doing the vocals, realized I couldn't sing it in the key of G major. Too high for me. So we had to drop it a key. We dropped it to the key of F, which I'm still not fond of it in the key of F, but we had to go back and record every pitched instrument all over again. So, yeah, that's what happens when you're new. I was very new at the time in the recording game, and that's the way it goes. So, that song in the key of F, not in the key of G, unfortunately. So, tour dates for this week. There is one. I'm going to be Friday night, what's that, Friday the 24th. You can find me at the Nourish restaurant in Mill Valley, California. Nourish, I assume the food there is healthy. I'm just guessing. But that's going to be cool if you're in the Mill Valley area and the north of San Francisco place up there. Come on by. It's an 8 o'clock show. It'll be very cool. Featuring for Andre the Wonder Woman, who is a very, very funny comic. It's going to be a great show. Lots of other good comics, too. So that's what's going on for this week. Last week, you might have caught my song Geeks Don't Care on the Funny Music Project, which is the fump.com, thefump.com. And that was cool. I was also on the Fump podcast. So you can check out the interview that I did there where I explain, you know, what my motivations are behind the stuff that I do. So pretty cool. Anyway, what's going on? I got the San Francisco Fringe Festival coming up too. If you're in San Francisco, check my calendar for dates at the San Francisco Fringe. But we're going to dig in now to this public, I can never think of the name of it. Public domain. Thank you. I always want to say public access, like I'm on Wayne's World or something. But this public domain song of the week here, and I found a cool one. Found an old collection of Kentucky folk songs, and this is one called the Daemon Lover. And it's, like I said, it's kind of a story song, and so it rolls through. So it's not, it's kind of repetitive. It's built like a folk. I'm gonna watch myself. It's built like a folk song format where there's just verses. There's no refrain. There's just verses, and it works as a story here. So you got to kind of keep up with the story, and I'll try and enunciate so you can hear what the lyrics are. But it's a pretty cool one. So here we go. This is called the Daemon Lover. Well met, my own true love. Well met, said he. Well, I've just returned from the old salt sea, and it's all for the love of thee. I could have married a king's daughter there. I could have married her, he cried. I married a king's daughter there. I'm sure that you are to blame, for I am married to a house carpenter, and I think he's a nice young man. Will you forsake your house carpenter? Will you forsake him? He cried. Will you forsake your sweet little babe and go along with me? If I forsake and go along with you, I screwed that up. If I forsake my house carpenter and go along with you, you have no money to support me on. Oh love, what would I do? I have 7 ships sailing on the sea, besides 7 more on the land. I have gold laid up in the stone. You can have at your command. She laid her baby on its downy bed, and kisses she gave it 3. Lie there, my sweet little babe, and bear your father company. They hadn't been sailing but about 3 weeks. I'm sure it had not been 3 till she threw herself on her love's knee and wept most pitifully. Are you weeping for your house carpenter, or are you weeping for me? Or are you weeping for your sweet little babe that you never shall know or see? I am not weeping for my house carpenter, nor am I weeping for thee, but I'm weeping for my sweet little babe, one I shall never more see. They hadn't been sailing for more about 3 weeks. I'm sure it had not been 4 till the sweet ship sprung a leak to the bottom. She went, never to rise no more. What hills, my own true love? What hills so dark and low? That is the hills of hell, my love, where you and I must go. What hills, my one true love? What hills as white as the snow? That is the hills of heaven, my love, where you and I cannot go. Where you and I cannot go. And there it is. That is called the Daemon Lover. That is an old Kentucky folk song from about 130 years ago. Pretty cool. I liked it. Anyway, you can find me at philjohnsоncomedy.com. You can go download some of my free stuff there. Not this song, but the funny ones. And if you're in the Mill Valley area, catch me at Nourish Restaurant this Friday the 24th. Thanks a bunch of guys. We went a little bit over time tonight. Appreciate you being here. See you soon. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks. Bye.